Dear Shrestha viewers, welcome to Shrestha Gnanadayini. Unit 2, Demand and Supply Analysis. Today we are going to understand detailedly what is the term demand and its definition. So once if it is clear, then the rest of the topics in this lesson is very clear to you. So let's start, but before going into the video, you know the drill. If you are new to my channel, then don't forget to subscribe to Shrestha Gnanadayini. Hit the bell icon, like, share and subscribe. Now while late, let's get into the video. Definition of demand. Now what is demand actually? A desire to acquire or like wanting a particular item or a product. Like I want this pen. This is a desire because I like to write on this marker board and this pen is not writing. So I want to buy another pen like this in simple terms. Yes. So when I went into the market and I saw the same kind of pen like this, now this desire which I had has turned into demand. Yes, I need it. Because the last time when I was writing, my pen started stopping. So now I have to buy it for sure. So that is a strong willing desire that turns into demand. Then that is only called as demand. So let's read this definition first, then understand. The demand for a commodity is essentially consumers' attitude. What it is? Consumers' attitude and reaction towards that product or commodity, which means a demand for a commodity. Just like I said you about this pen now. I was thinking about this pen when I was reading or doing this video. Later I saw that this pen stopped writing suddenly. So I think this time whenever I go outside, I must buy this kind of pen. And this is very good writing. So this is my attitude towards this pen. And the reaction would be like when I go to shop and I ask them and I see the same pen like this. Yes, this is what I want. This is the reaction. So that can be about anything. A pen, a novel, an luxurious good, phone, house, etc. Correct? So, and these are the desires will everyone have, and when they see it in a reality, that turns into demand. That strong willing desire is nothing but demand. So towards the product or commodity, whatever it's meant to sell, all things are commodities. So these all are commodities. Not only these, there are many items. So whatever are meant to sell are named as commodities in the context of demand and sales. Demand can be defined as an amount of the commodity which an individual consumer will purchase or willing to purchase. Now I am reading the definition, then I will explain you. At a given price at a given period of time. So again he also says another point that demand can also be defined as a amount of commodity. The amount of commodity may be 20 rupees to 2 lakhs, whatever it is. So now the individual wants to purchase or willing to purchase at that particular time in that particular period, and that cost will also affect. Now at this point of time I needed some books because my college is starting from tomorrow. So I need 10 books, 2 pens, 1 bag. For buying these, I had to spend around 1000 rupees. Okay. Now, because I estimated, because the last time when I purchased it was the same 1000 rupees. Now I am taking this 1000 rupees from my purse and I am going for shopping for getting all these 3 things. So when I went, I came to know all these things worth of 1000 is I am getting it at a rate of only at 700 now. Then how surprising it is. So the amount of the commodity and that time when the price was less and the willing of me to purchase, anyhow I have to purchase these items, and that is I'm getting less, 300 less than actual amount, then it is a very good thing for me, yes or no? So the time and also the period and the price will also affect the consumer's mind. So now will you think like I have to get it at 1000 rupees but now I am getting at 700, so I have to wait for some time? Definitely not. You are getting it at a very even less rate, so you will definitely go and purchase it, because anyhow you had to purchase it in a later date also. But what is the case if it is increased more than 1000, like if it is 1200 now, what will you do? Now also you will purchase, but you will minimize the cost. Like instead of taking 10 books, you will see what is actually necessary, because you have already bought 1000 only is with you. Now you don't want any future transactions, so you will get the amount till 1000. Either you will bargain or you will reduce the amount of the items you buy. Whatever it is, you will do that. But there is also something called time. Yes, and price is what affecting you to not to buy that product in this case, and here also it is the same, time and price and demand. Either not to buy or to buy, whatever it is, the time, price and demand is what is affecting your mind to acquire this particular product. Got it? Then from economics point of view, now demand for a commodity refers to both the desire to purchase the commodity and the ability to pay for it. So anybody, people will be having unlimited desires. Human wants are unlimited. We know this. So in that we have to categorize. For that it was defined that demand is just not that we desire to have something, but we should also be able to pay for it. Okay. Now I want to have a big villa house in an island, but am I able to pay for it now? Of course. So this desire is not applicable. So which desire is applicable? So having a small house wherever it is, like for this particular stage where I am, so I can take a small house. So that is reasonable and that is in the view. People can at least estimate it. They can actually realize yes, this is correct. But if I say in this stage where I am not earning also, I am just a student, I just want a big villa house in an island. That is it possible? So this thought is not considered. So that is how desire plus ability to pay for it. When you have this formula like desire plus price, then that is called demand. What it is? Desire plus price is equals to demand. Okay. So that's what called as definition of demand, and all these things are the examples which I wanted to clearly explain you. So once after you understood this definition clearly, then the coming factors or determinants and the components of demand, elasticities, etc., what all comes under this topic of demand. And again, for supply also we have different kinds of definitions and its supplies, determinants, functions, policies, etc., that we will be seeing in this entire series of Unit 2. So next topic I am coming with is about the determinants of demand. Again, a very important concept. So I hope you will be waiting, and if I made it relevant to the topic, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Shrestha Gnanadayini. Thank you.